Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. The message, what you need to hear. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, so I got both of those names. This is kind of like a counterpart to what they're not telling you. This would be like if they were talking to you, or if they could tell you, this is what you need to hear. It's shaping up to be a message after a breakup. I think there was only one that was about, we're still together, but you need to hear what I have to say, or I wish I could tell you this type of thing. Anyway, everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And let's get started here for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, there you are. Gemini. All right, Gemini. Ace of Wands, a new passionate interest, new beginning. Perhaps just a sexual relationship. Knight of Swords. There you are, Gemini. Knight of Swords. Could be also Libra or Aquarius. So perhaps we have an unexpected new relationship. Unexpected turn of events. All of a sudden, this is unexpected. This is a new beginning. So, and this is you. This could be, not you. This is Virgo. Okay. All right, hang on a second here. So Virgo, 8 of Cups, 3 of Coins, 10 of Swords, Strength, 10 of Cups. Okay, well, crap. We got 2 10s here. 8, 9, 10, 10, 8. So we got 2 8s, 2 10s. All right, so 2 8s, 2 10s. Let me see what that is. 2 8s, 2 10s. 2 8s. New knowledge and change. All right, so perhaps there was some discovery and now there's a definite change of way of thinking, or even in the status of the relationship because of that. All right, so perhaps somebody wants a new or has a new interest. Their passion lies elsewhere, and they've made a radical change in the relationship, or they have changed as a result. Either way, there's a disconnect most likely with you, Gemini, and you're feeling like you're kind of in this, it might even be involuntarily, but like you're in this space of soul searching, of reflecting on what the heck just happened. What's this Hermit about? Internal conflict, going inward. Maybe, it could be that they have a new interest and they did something completely unexpected and they're feeling conflicted about it. They've gone inward. They're feeling conflicted here. They feel like they might have done the right thing, but they're still not sure. I don't think that they want to be in the relationship anymore. That's pretty evident here. We've got all solitary cards. What's this 8 of Cups? They're not emotionally invested in the relationship anymore. This is going to jump. The Chariot, that was going to jump. They want forward movement. These are linked here in that sense. We got forward movement, a new beginning, things happening quickly. So they're just not in the relationship anymore. They feel like they've given it all they can, and they're out. What else? Oh, they feel like it might have gotten codependent, that somebody was, it wasn't thriving. It was not a relationship that was thriving. There could have even been some enabling / codependency going on too, but this is a relationship that just, it had run its course, and they really want to go it alone. It's just 3 of Coins about. And they're trying to mitigate any drama. So they're walking away, maybe even moving out, and maybe what they haven't told you, what they could tell you if they could, what you need to hear is that they didn't mean to cause any heartache or drama. Everybody always says that, but it's very true. They want to end it now before it got any more disastrous or destructive or unhealthy or just any more traumatic as far as the ending. And they just didn't feel like this was a relationship that could grow or thrive or prosper anywhere, and they have cut things off. They have decided to end things because of that. They just didn't see it going anywhere, and they're trying to sort of mitigate any disaster. If they haven't ended it, they will. They're kind of afraid of the fallout, but it's to the point now where they're at the point now where they want to end it, if they haven't already. What's this Ten of Swords about? So if they haven't ended it, they might be talking to someone about how to do that. They might be feeling like it's ending, or it's ended, even if you are going through counseling, because this could be the card of working together, working things out with someone. Okay, this could be therapy and counseling. This could be therapy and counseling. So it could be that they see themselves as, working it out to try it because they don't want things to change. They're kind of afraid of breaking up. I'm like, what's that going to be? But they're not emotionally in it anymore. They feel stuck in this relationship. They don't feel like it's thriving. They might want forward movement and like a new passion injection here. But this is them feeling like it's over. You might be counseling, in counseling. They might be counseling separate, but they just feel like the relationship has gone as far as it can. And they just don't feel like there's anything there for them anymore. And this is about you making a good, solid, balanced decision with courage and integrity, doing the right thing. This could be Leo here. Could be Leo. What's Ten of Cups about? What's this Ten of Cups about? Interesting. Wow. I think that they need to, if you could say something to them, because this feels like it might not be over. They just feel like it's over, and they're kind of going through the pains of detaching. They haven't yet, but we've got 3 heavies here clarifying 3 mundanes. So they're feeling like they'd just be better off by themselves. There's nothing in the relationship for them anymore. They don't feel like it's growing. They're afraid of this breakup or what breaking up will do. They're trying to mitigate any disaster. And they might even be going to counseling, but they just really feel like it's over. This right here is saying that they need to hear that you are going to be contributing to this relationship, that you are up for the challenge of this relationship. I think they want you to kind of restore their faith in the relationship. I don't think this is quite the breakup yet. I think that there might be interest for them elsewhere because they feel like there's nothing left for this relationship. They might feel like that you're not very interested or into them. If you aren't, there's no sense in faking it, right? But if you do feel for this person, Gemini, they need to see it and hear it. These are 2 ending cards. So this could be about, they need to know what's going on inside. They need to know how you really feel inside. They need you to not be secretive and come forward and say, yes, you're my happily ever after and I want this relationship to work. Or they need to hear, but I feel like they need to know from you either way, because this Gemini, it feels like they don't think that you're very interested anymore. These are all solo cards. This is somebody making decisions on their own here. They feel alone. And this is about someone doing the right thing, being a good leader, being a good role model, being an engaged partner, being attentive, balanced, strong, courageous, having integrity. And, this could also be saying that it's going to work out just fine. This ending is going to be fine. But I feel like with this right here, I feel like this is saying that you need to come forward with how you feel about things, because they're flying blind here. This feels like a real disconnect for them. And they're about ready to end it. They're conflicted, but I feel like they're about ready to end it because they just don't understand and they feel left in the dark. So if you still do care for them, tell them how you feel, because they don't seem to have a grasp of that. If, in fact, this is about an ending for you, then tell them that also. Either way, I think they need to know what you're thinking. I think they need to know how you really feel. All right. What else for Gemini here? Gemini. What else for Gemini? Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So perhaps this is an ending, and this is saying that it's going to, this Strength card with the 10 of Cups, and this is like, okay, there might have been an ending. It's going to be just fine though. It could be that your relationship is going to deepen, that you've got everything you need. You're with the right person. This is the happily ever after, and that you've got the stability and longevity there. But this is about opening up to them, about having that connection, that special connection with them, instead of just going through the motions. It could be that the relationship is changing and going to another level. either way, it's like you're at the crossroads. Either let them know that, you know what, I accept your resignation from the relationship. I know that's weird, but it's either way, fine, let's cut bait. Or, no, this is how I feel about you. I do see you as my happily ever after. I do see a long connection with you. So it's like you're at the crossroads here. Unless you're not in it. I mean, there's no sense in leading them on, right? But just let them know either way, Gemini. 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 Okay. This is about playing roles. This would suggest that you're not really in it, and that the relationship has gone stale and you're just kind of going through the motions, and your partner knows it and they're ready to cut bait. This is about playing a role, maybe because of the longevity, you've been together for a while, or again with playing a role that you're not really letting them see who you really are on the inside, because maybe you're afraid of the depth of connection. We got 2 cards here about going inward, about withdrawal. So maybe they're feeling the disconnect and they don't know what to make of it because you haven't told them, and they're just thinking, well, I guess I'll just end it because I'm not getting anything from them. I don't want to, but we're not going anywhere. We're not thriving. We're even trying counseling and it's not working. I can't get them to open up to me. They need you to re-engage. If you're going through something and you're still interested in keeping this relationship, they need to know about it, because they're basically ready to give up if they haven't already. Gemini. Okay, cards everywhere. Wow. Mental repetition. Wow. And this one jumped also. So, okay, if you are in something that is not fulfilling to you, get out. You need to reawaken. It's like, gosh, I feel like you're kind of like just low affect inside, like, you know. And this is about, this right here could be about you just going through the motions, mental repetition, just kind of doing what you've always done and getting what you've always got. And this is about the need to reawaken, to kind of liven things up, to kind of have that passionate new beginning. I think your partner wants things to work out. They're kind of flying blind here. They feel neglected. And if you're in it, let them know, because they're still open to it. But if you're not, then it's time to cut bait. We got 28 here, which reduces to 10, 10, 10, 10. I mean, they're ready to end it unless they hear from you otherwise, okay? So depending on what you want, you need to let them know. All right. Okay, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.